seven, six, five, four.
Good evening, everyone. We are here to welcome you all to the Formula Student Netherlands 2021. Sadly and unfortunately, we were had to actually cancel the version of 2020 because due the coronavirus. However, we are back now, and we are really happy to say that we have 55 teams, which is more than which was 49 teams. We had teams from 16 countries, which is we are really happy to see them again at the TT circuit. We tried to do our best to create a safe environment for everyone here, from the volunteer, staff, and also, of course, the team members. So we made sure to follow all the regulations for the hygiene and corona safety. We made sure to test 600 people to just make sure that this is a safe place for everyone. Now let's talk a little bit about TT circuit, as we are here. For most of you, you would know that this circuit was built in 1955. However, since 1925, it was actually hosting the Dutch Trophy. And then in 1949, it actually entitled the World Champion and became the home of the Grand Prix motorcycle. Now, this TT circuit actually has the capacity for 60,000 spectators. And no, excuse me, it's actually 60,000 seats and 110,000 spectators. Yes, you heard me right. And beside that, this TT circuit has the size of 4,550 meters, and compared to 7,705, which was like a lot has changed to become this cathedral of speed, a bit safety for everyone that's love the motorsport, as we all here for. So let's talk also about the TT circuit. For this year, this is gonna be the Dutch home of the DTM, which is the Deutsche Tourenwagen Masters. Or for English speakers, it's gonna be the home of the German Touring Championship. Now that's all for TT circuit. We are here to know more about the Formula Student Netherlands. And for that, we are having Paul, our team manager, to just like talk about and meet other team members, because this is what we're all about. Because so many of you won't be able to make it, but we made sure to give you the same experience here. So, let's go to Paul and ask him. Hi Paul, how are you? How does it feel
Thank you,
to
Karam.
see all these teams?
I can't tell you how amazing it feels to be back here at the TT circuit. Finally, after the pandemic, after we've been away for a year, we're back at this legendary venue. Just a week after MotoGP left, we're back with Formula Student. We've been organizing these events since 2017, so we're here for the fourth time. And I've actually got one of the previous combustion class winners here. It's FSUPV team from TU Valencia, and I've got the team manager Victor right here. Victor, first of all, how are you?
Fine, so really excited about being back in Formula Student in the live competitions after 2 years, as you said, of this pandemic. So yeah, really excited for this interview and for this competition.
So, how does it feel to be back here after winning in 2017?
Also, being back here, it has meant so much for us after 2 years of really hard work and trying to push to the limit. To be back on the, to be pushing further than we did in our last competitions, and really we are so excited to be here for the people who have been staying in Valencia and haven't been able to come with us.
It's a long way from Valencia. So how was your trip? I see you brought a new truck.
Yeah, actually, it's our biggest sponsorship for the date. So we are really excited about bringing new sponsorships and achieving great things, even though the corona. And yeah, we're really happy. We don't even believe it yet that we have achieved such a big track. But in the end, every effort has its reward.
The pandemic has struck everyone. Can you tell us a bit how the situation was at your university and how your preparations for this event were?
Well, so it was really tough during the last year, especially back in 2020 when we took part in Formula Student Online. We had to work out of the university for the whole season, and this year it has been quite complicated as well, having to control all the contacts and so on. But in the end, we have made the effort and we have achieved to bring our 7th prototype here, and also we are developing a new driverless prototype for our team.
Last question, do you think you can win this year again?
Well, so things are really tight, but we have been working so hard also on static events, which were our not so strong point, let's say, and we have made it to 2 of the 3 finals, so we're on the edge.
That sounds like you're on the right track at least. Now let's see how the car did today in the dynamic event.
That was great. I've seen its capability and it sounds amazing. I'm pretty sure they have a lot of opportunities and definitely potentials. They are indeed a young team, but I mean, also beside that, but still they made it till the end. For me, now we're gonna talk about something different, because for all of you that actually not be able to watch all the dynamics, we have already established a streaming links that you can find it in our websites. And for tomorrow, for the endurance, you can actually from 9:30 to 4, you're gonna actually be able to watch it. And also we're gonna have a really nice surprise. And I'm pretty sure for most of the Formula Student fans, you will literally, once you hear it, yeah, this is like a hint, you would know what I'm talking about. Now, we have another team with us. He was actually this team with the winner of the combustion vehicle category in the 2019. However, this year, they came with an electrical vehicle. So let's back to ball and see which team we're talking about. Paul, you still with me?
Oh, 2019 brings back a lot of great memories. I wish we could have the amount of team members we had back in that year again next year here. And I'm talking about 2019. I'm actually here with one of the winners. It's Andrea from Dynamis PRC from the University of Milan. So, first of all, in 2019 your team did amazing. Do you think you can do the same this year?
Can you give me an example?
Well, this year has been really difficult for everybody. Italy was one of the first countries that were hit by COVID, and we had to stop our activities. Also, the second wave that hit like this winter, and it was really hard to work on the car. We had many delays, but I really think that this car has a great potential. Only track testing will track testing will see the results, but I mean, I really think this car can achieve great results this season.
In 2019 you had great results in combustion class, but now you switched to electric class. What made you do the switch?
Well, the switch we switched to an EV car because basically we wanted to not only follow the trend of the automobile industry, but also we felt like building an electric prototype would give us the chance to improve our engineering skills and expand our knowledge.
That sounds great. And how's the car performing so far? Did you get through scrutineering yet?
Unfortunately, we couldn't get through the scrutineering yet. We had many delays, as I said before, with the production of the car, but we're really looking forward for the next competition in Hungary and for track testing. So it's gonna be tough, but I'm really hope that this car performs as expected.
Thank you, and I wish you all the best.
So, now we already have like one of the teams that already changing, and that's not new for Formula Student events. And also it's not new that the first year is always difficult. But now let's make something more fun. How about like some teasers or dynamic teasers of our events from the skip bat, autocross, and also the acceleration. We prepare a nice video for you. Let's watch it all together. I literally got goosebumps. I mean, watching that again, even though that I was live, but it still got me goosebumps. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel so you'll be able to watch the endurance tomorrow. And I'm literally have no idea which team is going to win, but I'm definitely super excited to know, as all of you. So make sure, and as I said, the surprise is going to be there. Now, let's back together also with another team. Now this team is literally brand new to the Formula Student event. He's actually the youngest team in our circuit today. This team comes from Greece. They actually started in 2019 with their first car in Formula Student Italy, and they did great. They had good ranks, and they actually got a second trophy for their efficiency. Now, let's back to Paul.
I'm here with Demokritis Racing Team, and they came all the way from Greece. It's a very young team, and I'm here with team manager Andriani. Andriani, can you tell me, you came all the way from Greece. How was your trip?
Yes. Hi. The truth is that the trip went by really fast because we were very excited to be here and to be on our way here. But some of our members, I have to say, had it a bit worse because they drove here to get the car here as well. So it was a 2-day trip for them. But overall, it was fun. It was fast, and it was great.
You're a very young team. I think you only did your first event in 2019 in Italy, and you already scored amazing points. You came second in the efficiency class. How does that motivate you for this year's events?
Yeah, it was amazing for us to do this in the first year because ending up in the middle of the scoreboard overall was a great achievement. And basically what it did for us was get us a lot of attention from new people, getting new members into the team. It gave us a lot of courage to continue, and then of course Corona came over, so it actually kept us through. It provided us with direction towards what we should fix, what we should focus on, and come back and make it even better.
That sounds great. What are your plans after this event? Are you going to any other event this summer?
Well, actually we're not, to be honest. FSN was the only event. We set a target at the beginning of the registration tests to get into FSN and compete with our combustion vehicle because we're also right now running our new project, so we needed to manage resources a little bit and decide on what to do next.
What's that new project? Are any plans for electric vehicles already? Because you're such a young combustion car team.
Yes, actually, yes, we are a young combustion team, but I think that we have already proven on the track and off the track that we are very competitive, and we want to stay innovative. We want to stay in the middle of all the excitement and all the industry realities. So I think the only way to do this is through an electric vehicle. So yes, this is the undergoing project right now. We have started, we have done the resource acquisition and almost all of the design of the car. So we're going to be moving on soon to simulations and hopefully manufacturing.
Thank you very much. I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much for having us.
So, it's always really, really pleasant to actually welcome new universities to the Formula Student events. And I'm really excited to see what they're going to do tomorrow on the track. As always, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Beside that, don't also forget to subscribe to all our social media platforms. And if you have any questions, you can ask us there. Now, on behalf of Paul and me, we wish you all a good evening. And we wish also that you're going to be pleasant and glad just to watch the endurance tomorrow. And it's going to be the start of, hopefully, the European Formula Student. Thank you very much. And we wish literally to see you soon. Have a good night.